first game here is going to be Penguin versus hoppyKnitz, starting out on Jules Vale. Yeah. So I play Absa, very familiar with Penguin's play. This can be a very difficult matchup for most Kraggs, especially when they're playing against Penguin, whose playstyle is just really tailor-made for beating people up. Yeah.
Ooh!
Just getting
nice
a couple
of there.
Yeah, quick edge guards here from Hobby. Penguin does really like. Oh, okay.
Ooh, but an early galaxy.
Yep, that happens. Penguin really does like to go off stage. Yeah, that's another thing. You can't really pillar because Absa just kind of can be there and take out your pillar and kill you. So yeah, Penguin things very clean conversion there to even up the game.
No, it's definitely being a little bit hard, especially being Kragg for this type of scenario, because outside of Rock, you really don't have many. Not quite only. Jesus.
Yep. Yeah. You
nice down air conversion there.
You have to throw a rock out of that. So Absa actually has an infinite on Kragg. When he's holding rock like that, she can just kind of nair you forever because you can't tech out of it.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous situation for Kragg being a slow. Oh, and the
very
spot
much
up there
so.
off the top platform.
That's what Penguin likes to do. He likes to like make you do these unsafe options because of just the incredible pressure that he puts on, and then you die. It's great. All right, yeah. Seeing the switch to the Maypul here. This is Hoppy's main. Hoppy doesn't really play Kragg as much. I know he plays Kragg, but yeah. Going to the Endless Abyss, yeah. I was confused because I thought it was the it has platforms on the CSS screen. It's weird.
I wonder why Hoppy decided to counterpick here.
It's just like generally for Absa can be a little bit weirder because I mean, Penguin is a player who relies a lot on movement, likes to use platforms to just kind of run around, and that could have been the that could have been the rationale here.
I've fought against Penguin before, and counterpicking him to Endless Abyss wasn't a really good idea. There's probably the big example why. You don't have many platforms to escape that sweet spot up air, and it's going to start getting him a lot of kills, probably a lot of early momentum too.
Yep, it's dangerous. You can't DI out on that. You can't DI in on that F tilt pretty much ever, but especially if you don't have a platform to escape to. It's just yeah.
There's always the risk of that annihilation conversion there.
Oh, okay.
All
right.
A little bit of a stock dividend there.
Yeah. That'll happen sometimes. You just kind of like get your opponent to really feel themselves and then just hit them with a smash attack. So it works.
Yeah, not having any platforms might, as I said before, considering how Penguin likes to move around a lot, it might play into a little bit of advantage here for Hoppy as they try to carry some combos a little bit farther than they probably should. Getting the mark wrap there, going into the up air.
Yep.
You know, trying to keep Penguin off stage is a little bit of a difficulty. Keep coming back on with these clouds to cover his approach. Trying to... but...
Okay, alright.
Managing to clear out the stocks, now it's even.
Pretty even. Unless Hoppy can get out of this, which it looks like he does.
Manages to up special on that 4 tilt there, so that they wouldn't have to take any further pressure from it. And already has some arc down on Penguin. Line. Jab pressure coming out there. Cloud is didn't get the parry timing right.
Very unfortunate. Yep. Yeah, that's there's kind of no real excuse for Hoppy there, especially as a top player, other than maybe lag, which is very possible. But yeah, it's something you should.
I think it would have been better
really miss
if they weren't too certain on the parry timing. Which, you know, there's some situations where you're certain on something and you just barely mess up the timing.
Yeah, I mean, like Hoppy also had a little bit of space to work with, not a whole lot, but I mean, there was definitely enough space there that he could have, kind of sat and waited it out. Very interesting. Getting the run back, which makes sense. That game did actually get pretty close, so Hoppy's feeling confident.
Probably going back to Endless Abyss for the same reasons. Wanting to try and catch Penguin with his guard down a little bit without many platforms to move around on to get these really long Maypul extensions once he's wrapped. So you see right here, going for the up air, getting an early kill off the top.
Okay, all right.
Very nice
Rare bit of bad
there.
DI on Penguin's part. That's
Yeah, in these types of high-level situations, you really have to know how to capitalize on even like the most suboptimal of DIs to your best advantage.
Oh yeah.
Especially against a player like Penguin.
Good use of the Lily there to sort of like
against
cover
the forward air.
Movement.
Trying to go for a double forward air spike down there.
Again with these mistiming, this might actually just be lag because Penguin mistimed his up air too, or up special or whatever it is, up tilt.
It's one of the moves.
It's an up something.
I gets a parry on the cloud, going into the wrap, neutral air, going into another mark, getting the wrap, going into Lily. Very nice placement there. Penguin's already up to 50, and Hoppy hasn't even taken or lost a stock yet.
Very good DI to escape that little wrap combo Hoppy had going on there.
Probably trying to find better DI than the last time. Getting out of the wrap, doesn't manage to convert off of it.
A little bit of scrapping here. Just
parry off the jab,
both of them kind of trying to take the stock.
Sweet spot up air.
Penguin is very good at, or Absa rather is very good at in those little
scrambles.
Spaghetti that spaghetti situation, just because sometimes you don't expect the up tilt, but also you sometimes just run into F strong. And so Hoppy,
gonna take it. F strong covered a lot of ledge.
Yep. All right, going to Spirit Tree. Penguin's counter pick. This makes sense. It's a really good Absa stage, especially for his playstyle. But it also can be a pretty good Maypul stage too. It's I believe, at least. I might have to open chat for this because I'm not quite sure. But yeah, Maypul here has the platforms to take to her advantage. Putting Lily on a platform is very strong, just because it inherently kind of controls a lot of space. All right.
Going for the deep convert there. Good DI on Hoppy's part, not to get sent off to the side blast zone super early. And now getting a little bit of an edge guard scenario. Being able to get the forward air, doesn't get the follow-up afterwards, coming down from low.
Yep.
Trying to keep Penguin off stage is a very difficult task.
Oh yeah.
But
Abs is very good at recovering. So it's just kind of, in general, a difficult thing to edgeguard him, especially considering that he is Penguin, who is the second best player in the world.
Oh,
ooh, that might
down
cost him.
tilt. Nice wall tech.
Not quite.
On Penguin's part.
Oh. Yep, bad DI. That's not quite. There we go.
Going deep with the neutral air kill off of wrap up.
Good little feather kill.
Well, I mean, in this type of situation, the closer you can get yourself back to an even state out of disadvantage, the better, even if you got to take a little risk for it.
Yep.
Oh, double triple sweet spot back air, the hungry box.
Good lord. The H box, I love it. Yeah. This is kind of what makes Hoppy such a strong player, is he'll capitalize off of any little mistake. Just Penguin doesn't make a whole lot of mistakes.
Yeah, it's very hard to try and capitalize on the mistakes of someone who's been at the top of their game for a while in this game.
Good uppy there. Good dragon punch. All right.
So now we're down on last stocks for both of them. Hoppy still definitely needs a little bit more momentum here than previously in order to try and maybe pull this back around. I'd say maybe a good wrap conversion or two would be enough. Kind of pull this back into their favor. Misses the up tilt there, Penguin.
Ooh.
Might be capital.
That very could have easily been a stock because of something we actually haven't gotten a chance to say yet, which is why Absa likes the stage. Because the top blast zones are really
small.
dumb. And you just, like... I think Maypul dies to up tilt up air at, like, I want to say 70%.
Oh, and a sweet
All right,
spot.
good sweet spot, fair. Yep.
That's going to be taking game 3 for Penguin.